Guys, welcome back to the channel. RacerX here, and today is a pretty exciting day. Something came in, something that has been made special just for me from the guys at Dyna Performance. I knew it's been on its way for a while. It took a little bit of time. Obviously, we've got all sorts of challenges out there right now with just COVID and just supply chain issues and all that kind of stuff. But my guys at Dyna Performance actually came through for me today, and I'm super excited because today I have a custom piece of equipment that's going in on the Mustang, and I just can't wait to show you. If you're new to my channel, please do me a huge favor and hit subscribe for me down there at the bottom, and here we go.
T-minus 15 seconds.
All right, well, here it is. It has arrived. Like I said, I've really been looking forward to this box showing up. This is from my buddies over at Dyna Performance, and I will open that in 1 second. These are actually the guys that sent me in this awesome carbon fiber kit. Many of you guys have seen that video that I put out, but that's where all this carbon fiber came from in my car. Obviously, I've got it on the doors. I've got it in multiple places here on the center console. I've actually just been working on trying to kind of shine that up a little bit. They were actually nice enough to send me one of their little detailing kits for the carbon fiber as well. But today we're going to work on a little bit different part of the interior of the car. So super excited to show you what we got. All right, so I went ahead and cut this thing open. I still have not seen this thing yet, but anyway, let's take a look and see what we have in here. And boom, there you go. Check that out. RacerX red leather wrap steering wheel with the carbon fiber. So this should match the interior of this car absolutely perfect. And this even has the LED shift lights and everything on the top of it. I cannot wait to show you what this looks like when it's actually installed. But what a beautiful custom steering wheel the guys from Dyna Performance have sent me in. I'm super excited to see what this thing actually looks like. So let's get it, windy outside, but let's get it going here.
24 hours later.
All right, guys, it is actually the next day. I'm not going to lie. Once I got into the installation of the steering wheel, and this is not meant to be an installation video whatsoever. I just wanted to showcase how cool this is. But I got it in, finally. It did not come without its trials and tribulations, if you will. Some assembly required is sort of an understatement. But I want to show you what it looks like. I want to kind of show you a little bit about what it takes to put it in. And, well, let's look at it. And here you see the old steering wheel. So you can see this thing has pretty much just been completely stripped, and that's exactly what you have to do. All the things have to come out. You can see these are little pieces that kind of go on the sides, and basically you have to take everything off your old steering wheel, all the paddle shifters and just really everything. The airbags got to come off, all that kind of stuff. It all has to come off to make this go, and there's a whole bunch of like T20 little screws and stuff that have to come out. It was very time consuming, so that's what I spent my last night doing, was switching everything over to the old wheel. And of course the new wheel is already in the car, but take a look at this. There it is, and boy, is it beautiful. And this is the LED version, as I mentioned. So you do have the LED lights that go across the top. I will show you that in a minute. But Dyna Performance put this custom wheel together for me. It's even got the carbon fiber right here to match exactly the carbon fiber that they've already sent me. And of course, RacerX red right here. This is a much thicker steering wheel, has a fantastic feel to it. This is your factory airbag right here. I actually had to go in. This whole steering column had to come apart. I had to run wiring up underneath here. It goes into the OBD port. It goes up under here. I tucked everything in really nice and pretty. In my true fashion, I went ahead and spent extra time making sure everything was done right. And then I had some trouble with the wiring too. I won't lie to you guys. It was a beating to put this thing in. So, you know, unfortunately, Dyna Performance can't do much about that. But huge props to these guys for sending this out to me. I want to show you what this thing looks like when it's all fired up. Very, very neat from these guys. And of course, I can't forget to mention all of my surgery tools. That's only a few of them, believe it or not. I just haven't put those away yet. But yeah, I had to kind of dig deep into the toolbox to get everything I needed to get everything installed just perfect. But you know what? It's in now, so I'm super excited. Now, here it is completely installed, and it's just really, really striking. I mean, first of all, this thing, it's a lot thicker than the factory steering wheel, but I mean, it's just beautiful. A look at that carbon fiber. I love the feel of this. I'm really excited to have this, and check out the LEDs on the top. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and start it for you here and show you what we're looking at here. There it goes. You can see Dyna Performance You have the LEDs that come across the top. And of course, it doesn't just give you one little bitty thing. I mean, you can go through, there's a little button right here, and you can actually kind of cycle through and you can get different options. I haven't even really explored how many options you can get in this, but there are quite a few. You know, I'm going to change that over obviously to miles per hour, but I mean, it gives you your RPM so you can actually see the lights come up when you nail it. And that is a very neat feature. And of course, I've got my my little boost gauge over there as well. But it gives you your fuel, all that kind of stuff. It all comes up here. So it just depends on how you want to set it up. Now I'm actually sitting in some wholesome Dallas traffic, but I just wanted to show you. Obviously, flat bottom is very cool on this steering wheel as well. But you can see the RPM and the mile per hour are pretty accurate, and I do love that as well. So it's just a really nice feature. And of course, when you stomp on it, then of course these lights go all red, and you get the shift indicator, which is another really neat feature of this wheel. So I'm definitely digging it. Well, and that is about it on the custom steering wheel from the guys over at Dyna Performance. Huge shout to those guys. I am absolutely stoked to find out all the other little features this thing has on it. What a beautiful looking steering wheel that they sent me. And like I said, it is some assembly required. So if you buy one of these, just take your time with it. It may test your patience just a little bit when it comes to the wiring and stuff like that. But once you have it in, boy, is it beautiful, and I'm just really excited to have it. Go check out Dyna Performance's website and get you one of these things. I don't think you will regret it once it's in. And anyway, guys, let me know what you think about it in the comments down below, and I will catch you on the next one. So until then, RacerX.